Okay, so welcome back. I'm pressing on with the B17. Big sigh, he says, because I think I've probably encountered what I think's one of the main problems with the kit that I can see at this point. And it involves the whole design of this tail cone assembly here for the gunner's position. As I said before, I can see why Airfix have moulded this separately, because the idea is that I guess you could create the F versions out of it, and to that end, I think they've got a slightly different tail unit. I get that, but if this fits perfectly, it's not a bad idea. It kind of works. But I've glued the clear parts together at the back, which, as I said, are really fiddly, but nonetheless, go with that. Push it on, and you think, dear. Now, it probably isn't that obvious to you. I don't know whether you can see or not, but simple fact is that there's a big step here, both sides, which is a real pain, because that's not an easy thing to fix, to be honest. Of course, I didn't anticipate that, because generally the fit's been very good and is pretty good with these new Airfix kits, but this is definitely a fault, it seems to me. So, I mean, the options are limited, really. One is that we just faff about now trying to sand down the rear fuselage here to get it to mate all the way around. Normally not a problem, but of course you've got all these complex curves here, and that's got to look absolutely spot on in order that there isn't an obvious join there later on, because clearly there shouldn't be on the real aircraft. The only other option, of course, now having super glued this, is I try and prise these two parts apart and resplit them, and try and put some kind of small spacer in between the two. But having just super glued them, I'm not too keen to do that. So it looks like it's going to be attach this, super glue it probably to the rear fuselage here, and then start sanding and see if we can get rid of this step. But that's already frustrating the hell out of me, because you've got these thin trailing edges here, you've got the join between the tailplane and the fuselage, all of these things, which, okay, yeah, if I test fitted it earlier and all the rest of it, but to be honest with you, generally the fit, as I said, has been really good on these new Airfix kits, so that's a real surprise. That's kind of curveball out of the side park there. So we're just got to go with that. I think that's what I'm going to have to do, and I'll come back to you and we can see how we get on.